Hello, Happy New Year once again. I want to just encourage someone out there, and I will briefly be talking about goal setting. It's one thing for you to be writing your request, writing your resolution, but it's another thing for you to understand the place of goal setting. 2020 should have a written down goals by you, and you should make or outline strategies on how you're going to achieve those goals. If you don't have a goal for something, then there's no direction. 2020 should have a goal. What are your goals for this new year? Your goal is your compass. Your goal is your direction. You cannot enter a plane or board a plane and the pilot will just start going wherever that pleases him. No, the pilot makes use of his compass because that will give direction. What are your compass for this year? What are those things you want to achieve? Have you laid them down? Have you written them down? Have you seen it that you need to put those things down and add a time tag to it? If you have a goal and you don't have a time tag allotted to them, then you will never achieve anything because you always feel you have more time. But the timeline is a check for you to know that you have no time. What are those goals? Have you set your goals for 2020? And how are you intending to achieve them? Are you just the type that you sit and say anything comes, anything goes? Let me tell you something. God has created us with several abilities. There are things God will not come down to do for you until you do it yourself. Ability to take the bold step is some people's answer prayer, and they've been crying for years to come, years before now, crying for revival and all of that, crying for God's blessing. But they've hindered themselves, not because God was not answering their prayer, but they've refused to take the bold step. If you set your goals and you don't take the bold step in achieving them, then you are good as a lazy person. Do we want to be productive in 2020? Do we want to be productive in this year we've just entered? You have to outline your goals and give and outline strategies on how you're going to achieve them. Place a time tag on it and work as if there's no tomorrow. I mean, by the end of this 12th month, you'll be able to hit your chest and you say, yeah, I think I deserve a well done. But I mean, there are people who just sit down and expect things to happen. No, the ability to make things to happen is already inside of you. And the earlier, the better. God is our Father. He created you so that you can create things. If you don't create things, nothing will happen. Nothing will come out. So you are in the position to make things happen in your life. There are people who have been crying for one prayer, have been crying for one particular thing or the other. And God is saying, I have answered you, but you have refused to take the bold step. You've refused to act in that capacity. You've refused. I'm encouraging us today. Please take the bold step of faith. Start working on those goals you have laid down. Start working on them, because if you don't work on your goals, you will keep producing the same results. You will keep revolving in a cycle, and anyone who is revolving in a cycle makes no progress. You're just circling, you're just going around you're just going round. You keep going round, and you're not progressing, you're not going back, but you're in one spot. I just believe that I'm blessing someone today. And please, we should take serious caution this year, because the truth here is the only people that are going to survive and going to enjoy this year are people who are ready to follow instructions. Daddy Oyedepo said something. He said, we walk by common sense. We run by principles, and we fly by instruction. If you want to fly high 2020, follow instructions, my dear. Follow instruction. Instruction is life. What are your goals? And ensure that you achieve your goals. Start working from it today. Start working on your goal today. Don't wait for tomorrow. We've entered the year. Start